Hey there, Robert Ferringo of Doc Sports with my number 28 teams in my NFL preseason power rankings, the Green Bay Packers. You have tuned in for some season win total picks and predictions for the Packers. We will get to Green Bay in one moment. First, I have to mention that down in the description below, there is a link to $60 to be used free at Doc Sports, the #1 sports handicapping site in the country. That $60 can be used, same as cash, towards any handicapper, any package, for anyone, really. But let's be honest, we know who you want to get on board with. So jump on board for free, right? And to answer a question that I know that you already have, yes, that $60 can be used towards the early bird football package that we have available. Best deal on the internet. Look, sign up now. Get every single pick that everyone, say me, makes in the NFL from August to February. My full preseason slate, which I've dominated over the years. My preseason game of the year. All of my college football picks. My full bowl package. Every NFL pick for the 18 weeks of the regular season. Full playoff picks and my Super Bowl card. That's what you get for one low price. Get signed up now. You will even get my full futures picks. I'm going through and doing season win total picks and predictions for every team in my power rankings, counting them down 32-1. However, some of these are going to be rated plays that I'm going to release to my clients, including my 8-unit NFL season win total, which has just been money in the bank. Knock on wood, knocking on it. Every year for the last 8-9 years, I've dominated with this pick, and I look to do it once again. So there's that. If you like this video, like and subscribe. All right, let's get to it. Packers. Okay? The king is dead. Long live the king. Like him, hate him, however you feel about him, Aaron Rodgers was a Hall of Fame quarterback, one of the best of all time. He is gone. And him leaving ends a 30-year period of quarterback stability that is unlike anything in NFL history in Green Bay. Okay, Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back Hall of Famers, back-to-back all-time greats. That just doesn't happen. It happened with Green Bay. They made the move I feel like they had to make. They weren't going to win anything with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is too expensive, too old. He didn't want to be there anymore. It was time to move on. 1,000%. Okay? I don't care about that. What I care about is, am I going to bet on or against the Packers this year? Where's the money to be made with this team moving forward? I'm not here to do a retrospective about the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers. They're going to Jordan Love. Now, I personally, and this is not a popular opinion, I understand, but this is my opinion, I think Jordan Love's going to be fine. I think he's going to be okay. Part of the reason why I'm a little higher on Love than some people is Green Bay's done it the right way. They drafted him. They let him sit and watch. They let him sit and develop. I wrote an article a couple weeks ago. It is on Doc Sports page. I think I linked to it in this season win total article where I have my thoughts on their offense, defense schedule, and some other predictions. Click on that link and read about what I think about starting rookie quarterbacks versus letting guys sit and develop. That's why I think Jordan Love is going to come in more ready to go than if he was a first or second year player. All right. The problem is Jordan Love has no one to throw the ball to. So I think this team is going to be bad because their offense is going to be bad. We'll get to the defense in a minute. That's going to be no better than mediocre. The offense is going to be bad, but it's not going to be Jordan Love's fault. Like, he's going to take all the blame. Everyone's going to compare him to Favre and Rodgers, and it is not going to go well. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be Jordan Love's fault. Their receivers stink. Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson are both second-year players. Okay? Christian Watson was good for half of a season last year, and that was because Aaron Rodgers was drilling him in the chest. Christian Watson is not Jordan Jefferson. Okay, or excuse me, Justin Jefferson. He is not this big-time guy. Not yet. Maybe he will be, but he's not there yet. He's not going to be there in his second season. He's not going to be there now that he's the guy that all of the coverage is being rolled over to. Everyone else, their next 5 top receivers, including 2 tight ends and their 3 backup receivers, all rookies. So that is 7 pass catchers that are in either their first or their second year with no proven guys. That's awful. This is the worst receiving core in the NFL. It's not even close. Now, Green Bay has a good offensive line. They have 2 excellent running backs. All right? They are going to pound the ball on the ground. teams are going to be stacking the box. And you got to be able to throw at some point in this league. I don't think Green Bay is going to do it. Jordan Love's going to take the blame. It's a bad-looking offense right now in terms of skill position talent. Now, defensively, they have been very, very shaky. Okay? Joe Barry has not done a good job with this defense. He is very much on the hot seat. He's one of the defensive coordinator there. He is one of the assistant coaches in the NFL under the most pressure coming into this season. I just don't see it with this group. They have talent. They have Pro Bowl caliber talent at all three levels, but I don't see a lot of depth. I don't see a really good scheme. I just have not seen this team live up to the potential that it's had or play up to the potential it's had on this side of the ball. Another factor to consider. The last 4 seasons, Green Bay has been in the top 10 in the NFL in time of possession. Okay, they were number 1 in the NFL in time of possession in 2020 and 2021. That's one of those ancillary benefits of having a guy like Aaron Rodgers that they no longer have. They used to be able to control the ball, move the ball, control the clock, rest their defense, keep their defense off the field, protect their defense, let their defense play with a lead. They're not going to have that benefit. So this defense is going to get exposed even more because they're going to get even less help from their offense. That's what I see for this team. Now, there are some people that are a lot higher on Green Bay than I am. I've seen people with them in the top half of their power rankings. I think a lot of that's muscle memory, right? This team Green Bay has been among the best and most consistent teams in the NFL for that 30-year period. There haven't been a lot of lean years in Green Bay. However, I think over the last 5 to 8 years, Aaron Rodgers, his greatness papered over a lot of the weaknesses with this team. And you get glimpses of it, times when he was hurt and couldn't play, but this is not a roster that does much for me. They've invested heavily with draft picks on the defensive side of the ball. That has left the offensive cupboard bare. I also think Green Bay is the 4th best team in what I think is an up-and-coming division. Okay, Minnesota won 13 games last year. We know about the close wins. We'll talk about them. They're going to come back, but they're still good. They're not going to fall off the earth. Chicago is a team on the up and up. Detroit is a team with a lot of talent, where the arrow is pointed in the right direction. I think that leaves Green Bay as the worst team in this division. And since I see them as the worst team in this division, I do not see this team winning 8 games. I definitely like the Packers under 7.5 wins this year. I'm not as high on them as a lot of people. And again, as a Bears fan, I'm going to enjoy them kind of stinking this year. And this is a team that I'm going to be looking to bet against consistently. So that's it for today. Be sure to check back tomorrow for my number 27 team in my NFL preseason power rankings. Until then, carpe diem, and good luck.